Hey Dream Team, welcome to another episode of The Five. We are so excited to be coming at you through your phones or your computers or your iPads or however you're watching this. Thanks so much for your time this week. And today we want to talk about another aspect of ownership. Now remember from last week, we're talking about how we can become more owners of the vision, more owners of our roles and responsibilities. We don't want people that just serve or just volunteer. We want people that own the call of God and the ministry that God has put on their life. And we've been walking through a few of these ideas. Here's the second one. Owners are people that are problem solvers and solution bringers.
Good.
And you may have noticed these kind of things at work before, but it doesn't help very much. It doesn't make you an owner of your ministry if you just point out problems. You know, it just kind of turns you into the critic, the person that sits and heckles and points out the things that are wrong. Everyone is good at pointing out things that are wrong. It takes a leader to bring a solution and say, here's how we can fix it. And so we just thought of a couple examples of that we wanted to talk about. Jamie's going to share the first one.
The first one we were thinking about actually is coming up on Serve Day, July 14th, where we all get together and we just go out into our city and do all kinds of service projects. And we're thinking about so often the feel of the church in general comes across to culture and to people inside of our community as if we're just pointing out problems. Like, look at how dark things have gotten. Look at all the things that are going wrong and things that are going bad. And as a church, we want to be the kind of people that say, hey, you know what? We see the problems. We're also going to do something about it. Right. We're not going to just, leave people to fend for themselves. We're going to do something about all the kids who need mentors. They need somebody that's just positively speaking into their life. All of the marriages that need someone to come alongside and help them navigate the difficult things that they're facing inside of their life, homelessness and people who have, experienced trauma inside of their life or are struggling with addiction, is we're not going to just point out, here's all the problems inside of our community. We're going to be the kind of people that step inside and do something about it. And, maybe it's in just like practical ways of cleaning up the area or whatever it is that you're going to be doing for your service projects. But as a church, that's who we're going to be.
Come on. We're going to take ownership of our city. That's why God put us here. He's put us there because this is our city. It's not someone else's, it's ours. So love that example. I was thinking of another story recently. We are so excited to announce that on June 24th, just 2 Sundays away, we're going to be launching Sun City Church Online, that live streaming option for people that are on vacation or home with sick kids.
I was watching it actually yesterday. When I was at my brother's wedding, I was actually here, but not here, as I was watching live stream from my hotel room as I was getting ready for the wedding.
So cool. So that's going to come out in 2 weeks. And there's been lots of challenges and problems that the team has had to work through as they've been getting ready to launch it. We've purchased all the video gear because of the generosity through the legacy offering, but man, there's all these little details and technicalities. And one thing that, one story I'd like to tell is one of the challenges is that we're hanging cameras from the ceiling to capture all that's taking place on stage and during the message. And one of the things that happen is whenever the kick drum pounds, that low end bass shakes the camera and it makes it really unenjoyable to watch. Everything's shaking. And so the video guys, Rick and Chad, they didn't just bring that problem to Kyle. They said, hey, here's the problem. There's tons of shaking with the video, but we've got a solution and this is what we're going to do.
Good.
That's the kind of ownership that we're looking for from every single team member. Don't just point out the problems, but go, hey, I'm bringing a solution with it. Maybe even 2 or 3 solutions. Here's several things that we could do. Here's what I'm intending to do. And what do you think about it? Man, when you take ownership of your ministry role like that, this church will go from good to great.
Yeah.
And we'll make a bigger impact in the city than ever before. So let's just all rise up and continue to think about these ideas. Let's be better owners of our ministry than ever before. We love you. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. God bless you.